get you on, I get so choked up. You know how it is. Just hey, I got to ask you real quick. First off, I'm sure you're streaming live.
Yes.
There you are, right there. Okay. It's funny if you don't get it, listeners. You know, on Facebook, I've discovered you have to keep pushing timeline, and then you wonder where she is.
Well, I see that there's some. We've got David Burke here. We got Dan Winger. We've got a few people. I see that they're online already. So I know I'm working on my end.
And I'm going to ask you a real quick question, by the way. You know, you were showing those beautiful pictures you've been taking of the Washington, D.C. area. And one of them, I think, though, is of Trump won there, you know. They call it, what is it?
Yeah.
The Force One, or anyway.
Yeah.
But the one where the baskets that are on fire, what are they? What's the proper word?
The lanterns. It was hilarious. Last night we were at the National Harbor. And a whole bunch of these lanterns went up, but also a whole bunch of them like caught fire and fell into the Potomac, like right there. I'm like, oh boy, we're going to need the fire department soon.
You know, I should know that, and you know it too. But out here, you know, in Southern California, there's a big desert area where they have a really once a year thing, you know, where they set those things off, and they're beautiful. But what I was getting to is, and I know I'm using a lot of valuable time here, but I watched the series Blue Book, right? And when I saw that, I said, boy, you know, it looks like a whole bunch of little flying saucers there. Okay, so I got it out. I just want to let you know that I saw the UFOs, and Kimberly took a picture of them. We're going to turn it in and see what happens. All right, there. On a serious note, here we go again. The Looney Tune Democrats, I'm telling you, the House passed H.R. 1, and boy, did they really name this to grab at your strings. It's for the People Act, you know? Yeah, for the children. Oh, boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they out of it totally?
Well, I think, again, this is what you typically see after elections. I mean, when the Republicans took over, they started passing, I don't know how many repeal Obamacare acts they went through, a couple dozen, I believe. So what happens when a new party gets in charge, especially in the House where they spend the money, they run through and want to make sure that they check off those boxes for their constituents and the people that they campaign for, saying, look, we're going to follow through with this legislation. Now, this particular legislation that passed on Friday was quite interesting because it included not a statement to not dictate that American people who aren't Americans can vote. It actually put a clause in there giving cover to sanctuary cities and states that these people can vote in their elections, local elections, if that's what they want to do. And of course, that's a stepping stone, because once these people are able to vote, now they're going to be able to run for school board officers. They're going to be able to run for city council and things with that measure. And then they're going to start changing the law so they can just all vote. So I guess if you get off the plane from somewhere, you're like, hey, it's election day. Okay, I'm going to go out and we're going to vote for whatever, just to mess up the election. That's in essence what they kind of okayed. However, we know that it goes nowhere. It's dead on arrival in the Senate. Mitch McConnell's already stated that they won't even be bringing it up in the Senate. So it's more so, this was more of a resolution to let the people that voted for all the Democrats to be in power, that look, we're following through, we're doing what we told you.
And Kimberly, as we come up on our break here in about 45 seconds, it's not like Hispanics are in the lack of the need for so many benefits and things like that. Mm-hmm. It seems like they've done really, really well without having that added crutch of now you can vote everything in your favor. Yeah. And they're already, I think it is, in about 10 years, they're going to be the majority, especially. They may be reaching it in California already. So
they are.
Pardon me. We're going to take our break, and then we're going to continue with more from Kimberly Dvorak. By the way, she is streaming live. Am I going to make it? Yes. She is.